Hello, good morning children. Today in this video I am going to explain you class 6 civics 7th chapter urban administration. Administration means the towns. In the previous video you have learned about the rural administration, how the decision should be taken in a village level and how in Gram Sabha all the functioning and the decisions making, Sarpanch, Gram Sabha members and the ward members together they will take decisions and they will implement everything you have learned. Now this is the situation about the towns. Suppose for example we have towns nearby, Tenali town, Guntur, Vijayawada, like those towns. So in those towns, what about the different the towns means definitely there will be many buses, cars, water facilities will be there, drainage, garbage collection and electricity facilities will be there. So all these facilities, who will manage, who will be running all these things, who will manage, who will take decisions on this? So to all these questions you will get answer from this chapter. Here they have given a situation children. 4 children are there. They are Mala, Rehana, Jahangir and Shankar. So these 4 children they were playing cricket. So here Rehana she is batting and Shankar was bowling. So Shankar wanted to make Rehana out, but she was still playing very well. So he has bowled a ball, short ball. Then what he did, maybe he felt that she will give up and she will lose the her grip. But unexpectedly she hit the ball. That ball touched the street light and street light broke up. Okay, street light broken up. Then if you are in that condition, what you will do? You will run from there. So here these 4 children are also, they were in fear. And because how, see, last week only they have broken a aunt's Mausi. Who is that Mausi? Nirmala aunt's window. So to pay that they have given all their pocket money. Now the situation about the street light. Then they have some fear. See, last week only we have broken Nirmala aunt's window and they have spent their pocket money. And now we have broken street light. How much we have to pay? And they got the question, to whom we should pay this money, like that. So as they were in hurry, suddenly a thought came into their mind. There only Rehana's house is nearby their playing place. That's why all these students, they had run to Rehana's house and they had gone there and asked Rehana's mother, "Aunt, we had broken the street light, so whom we have to pay the money?" Like that. As Rehana's house was the closest and they ran and told her mother what had happened. Rehana's mother said, "I don't really know these things in great detail, but I do know that it is the municipal corporation of the city that takes care of the replacing lights." So the street lights responsibility is the duty of municipal corporation. Municipal corporation. Okay. So this lights replacement duty is the duty of municipal corporation. Go on. The best person to ask would be Ashmin Kala. So I don't know much thing, but you people, you all of you, go to Ashmin Kala. She has just retired from municipal corporation. That means one aunt is there. What is her name? Ashmin Kala. And earlier she had worked in the municipal corporation. Now she got retired and she was at home. All of you go and meet her, said Rehana's mother. Ashmin Khala lived in the same lane and she and Rehana's mother were good friends. And here this Ashmin Khala and Rehana's mother, both of them were good friends. and she also lived in the same line. The children ran to Kala's house, and when she opened the door, they began to tell her what had happened all at once. So, as they went to Asmin Kala, and they have explained the situation, that how they have broken that street light. When they asked about the street light, Asmin Kala laughed and said, "There is no one person that you can pay the money to." So, earlier you had broken Nirmala's answer, but she is the house owner. That's why you paid to. That's why you paid money. But here in this municipal corporation, there is not a single person so that you can pay money. It is a organization. There is a big organization called the municipal corporation that takes care of street lights, garbage collection, water supply, keeping the streets and market clean. So, this municipal corporation has so many functions. What are the functions of the municipal corporation, children? Let's see. You should keep in mind. First one is municipal corporation. So, what are the duties? First one is garbage collection. Garbage collection. And the second one is street lights. Street lights care. And then water supply. Water supply. And the fourth one is keeping markets and roads clean. Markets and roads clean. So, all these are the functions of the municipal corporation. So, municipal corporation, what it will do? It will collect the garbage and it takes care of the street lights, water supply, and keeps the markets and roads clean. I have heard about the municipal corporation. They have put up signs around the city to inform people about malaria. So, as Asmin Kala said about the functions, then Mala said, Aunt, I know, market. In the market around our town, they have kept some signboards. It is those signboards, on those signboards, municipal corporation. And signs were there. They have put up signs around the city, inform people about malaria. Malaria and the awareness. Bringing awareness on the malaria, this municipal corporation has kept some signboards. I have observed. Who said this? Mala said. Yes, you are quite right. The municipal corporation is also responsible for ensuring that diseases do not break out in the city. Okay, so here one more function added, that is to ensure safety of the people. By keeping all these markets, roads and bringing awareness about the diseases, this is also duty of the municipal corporation. It also runs schools, hospitals and dispensaries. So, municipal corporation, it also runs schools, hospitals and dispensaries. Okay, municipal corporation, what it does, it runs schools, hospitals and dispensaries. You may got doubt, what is hospital and what is dispensary? Here, in dispensary, just they will check and give medicine. But in hospital, treatment will be given. That means surgeries also will take place. Okay, that is the difference between those two. And makes gardens and maintains them, said Asmin Kala. So, among all these, it will also maintains parks, gardens and maintains them. Then she added, our city, Pune, is a big city, and so here it is called a municipal corporation. So, this place, in which place this story is going? That is Pune. So as it was city, Pune is also having a municipal corporation. In smaller towns, it is called a municipal council. So, in big towns, it is called municipal corporation. In small towns, municipal council. Municipal council. Okay. Guntur Corporation. Tenali Municipal Council. Okay. Because Guntur is bigger and our Tenali is little smaller. Na? That's why ours Municipal Council, Gunturu Municipal Corporation. The ward councillor and administrative staff. So, now we have come to the administration. Asmin Khala, I am curious. Who decides where a park should go? Did you have to make interesting decisions like this when you worked in the municipal corporation? Asked Rehana. So, as Asmin Khala was saying all these things, Rehana got a doubt and she asked Asmin Khala, who decides, Asmin Khala, where a park should go? Have you ever participated in those decisions? Like that, Rehana asked. No, Rehana, I was working in the accounts office of the corporation. So, I just worked on pay slips. So, I have worked in accounts section. I worked on pay slips only. That means sanctioning the payments to the workers. Cities are usually quite large, so the municipal corporation has to make a lot of decisions as well as do a lot of work to keep the city clean. So, town means so many functions, so many works will be there, so many decisions should be taken and so much work they have to do, a lot of work to keep the city clean. The decisions like where a park and or a new hospital should go are usually made by the ward councillors. So, this decision should be taken by the ward councillor. In rural administration, how the ward members will be, village ward members will be like there. Here in towns, ward councillors will be there. They will take the decision that where a school should keep, where a hospital should be kept, and where a park should be kept. Like those decisions will be taken by ward councillors. The city is divided into different wards and ward councillors get elected. The complicated decisions that affect the entire city are taken by groups of councillors who form committees to decide and debate issues. So, all those decisions should be taken by ward councillors. Ward councillors are group of so they will take the decisions. If city is big means so many words will be there, nearly 60-70 words. So all these groups of people, they will sit in meetings and they will, after the debates and discussions, they will take the decisions. For example, if bus stands need to be improved or a crowded marketplace needs to have its garbage cleared more regularly, or there is a nala or drain that cuts through the city that needs cleaning, etc. So, if a drainage problem is there, if bus stand should be cleaned every day, like those decisions will be taken by all these ward councillors only. In which place the work should be done, the meeting, in the ward councillors meeting, they will take the decisions. All these things they will discuss there only. It is these committees for water, garbage collection, street lighting, etc. that decides on the work to be done. So, for every function, there will be a committee. 3-4 members committee will be there. Water supply committee will be there. Garbage collection committee will be there. Drainage clearance committee will be there. And street lights committee will be there. Like those different committees will be there, and each committee will take care of their responsibilities. When the problems are within your ward, then the people who live in the ward can contact their councillor. So, if a problem is only in one ward, one particular place, if this is complete city, here in one ward only, the problem is the people they will approach their ward councillor and they will sort out the problem. For example, if there are dangerous electrical wires hanging down, then the local councillor can help them get in touch with the electricity authority. So, in first word, if electrical wires, current wires are came down, if they are touching the people in common height, normal height means they will complain, they will approach ward councillor and he will approach the electricity department and he will sort out the problem like that. While the councillors, committees and the councillors decide on issues, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement these. If problem is big, they will go to the ward councillors and the municipal commissioner will be there. These councillors will approach the commissioner and he will sort out the problem. The commissioner and the administrative staff are appointed, councillors are elected. So, here commissioner and administrative staff, they are appointed by the government. Commissioner and staff. These people will be appointed by the government. That means they have to study, they have to write exams and they will be appointed by government. But what about these ward councillors? They will be elected by people. People will elect them as ward councillors. Okay, here no qualification needed for becoming ward councillors. But here, if you want to become municipal commissioner and municipal staff, you have to write exams. If you are qualified, then only you will be appointed by the government. Keep these views in mind. Okay, children. Councillors will be elected by the people. Municipal commissioner and the staff will be appointed by the government. They have to study, they have to write the exam, they have to qualify. That's why all these people without education, they are becoming these politicians. So, how are these decisions made? Asked Rehana, who never gave up on her train of thought. So, after all, Yasmin Khala is explaining all these things. Then also some thoughts, some questions were there in the mind of Rehana. Then, how they will take decisions, Khala? This was the question by Rehana. Well, all of the ward councillors meet and they make a budget and the money is spent according to this. So, all these councillors will sit, they will make a bill and they will finalize it. The ward councillors try and ensure that particular demands of their wards are placed before the entire council. So, all these ward councillors in every ward, whatever the problems are, people will bring to the concern of the ward councillors and they will bring to the meeting. So, all the problems will be given importance and they will finalize the decisions there. These decisions are then implemented by the administrative staff. So, the decisions will be taken by the ward councillors and the action work is the duty of the staff. This administrative staff will be there, so municipal staff, they will implement the work. Decisions by ward councillors, work done by the staff. Yasmin Khala enjoying the questions that the children asked. And Yasmin Khala was very happy because all the children were asking different questions and she was giving knowledge to them. No adults asked her about her job and the children's questions provided her an opportunity to relive some of her experiences. Till in her duty time, nobody asked her these many questions and now she is giving knowledge to the children. That's why Yasmin Khala was also happy answering the children. But the city is so large. It must take a lot of people to look after it. Does the municipal corporation have a lot of workers? Asked Shankar. Kala, town means so much big. That means so much work will be there. To do that work, so many workers are needed. Does the municipal corporation have that many workers? Who asked? Shankar asked these questions. He had by now luckily forgotten about the cricket match and his incomplete over. there Shankar forgotten about his cricket. He wanted to make out Rehana, but here he was asking about the workers. As the work in the city is divided into different departments. So there is the water department, garbage collection department, a department to look after gardens, another to look after roads. So as I said earlier, different departments will be there. They will function their works. I worked on accounts in the sanitation department, said Asmin Khala, and then went on to offer the children some kebabs to eat. So she said, in sanitation department, in accounts work department I have worked, said Asmin Kala, and she went to bring some snacks for the children. Jahangir ate his kebabs at top speed, and as he wolfed them down, he asked loudly from the kitchen, Asmin Kala, where does the garbage that the municipal corporation collects go to? So Kala here brought kebabs on all of them. Jahangir ate fast comparing to remaining others, and from then only he shouted, Kala, these municipal corporation will collect all the garbage now. Where they will take that garbage? The others were still eating when Asmin Kala began to answer. Jahangir finished eating. He asked the question. But remaining others, all of them are eating. This question has an interesting answer. As you know, you can usually find garbage lying all over the street. You know, in Tenali also we have seen on every road beside so much garbage will be there. Drainages are also full of garbage. Earlier, even our neighborhood used to have garbage lying all over. And if this remains uncollected, it attracts dogs, rats and flies. In our ward also, earlier on the roads only, this garbage used to be there. If the garbage collected means it will attract dogs, pigs, flies and rats. They will go and all these animals they will destroy, and the foul smell will come. Yes or not? If garbage is collected means. Also people get ill from the smell. At one point things became so bad the children even stopped playing cricket in the street because their parents were afraid that they had got sick from staying on the streets too long. So in that situation, all the parents also, they stopped their children from going outside that much. By after, if they have gone to play, they will breathe those foul smell, and they will get sick. That situation also happened in our locality, said Asmin Khala. A community protest. So she is going to tell what was the situation that happened in the locality. I think now you also get interested what was happened, but I will explain that in the next video. Till now, I hope you understood the content, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.